Welcome to the Goldmine. Well, welcome this week to NoChaNoMa, Simon's living room, for some weird scenes. Here we are at the Peace Festival in my local town. And this isn't it, this is just a wall painting. And we shall go and bother the people at Skippy's. Over here, people cycling here when they shouldn't be. Bikes parked here when they shouldn't be. There's Eddie, look. He'll probably give a wave when he sees me. Or he hasn't seen me yet. Oh, he's busy serving. Let's go in. Here he comes. No. Not mine either.
None of those bikes belong to you? No. Because I can see them in about half an hour. I do.
Oh, here we are at Skippy's. The white balance is set for daylight, so it's a bit. The colours could be a bit weird here. Emily. Oh, unknown connection failure. They don't. There's no Wi-Fi here. Hang on. Although I've done a live stream from here before, so they're busy there, getting ready. We'll come back later.
I use the elephant device.
Right. There's no Right, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Obviously, the live stream doesn't like sushi, but we should be back to normal now. Just passing under a large red-orange ball. New Street. This is New Street. That's why it's called New Street. Weeds don't exist. Okay. Hello. Why do weeds not exist?
Huh?
Why do weeds not exist? Ah, okay. Yeah, go. Okay. Camera shy people. Never mind. Welcome to the Goldmine and the weird scenes that people don't want to be on camera about. Doesn't appear to be anybody watching. This could be the ultimate waste of time. But we'll go down here. Anyway, Peace Festival. Happens every year. Actually, it was in honour of the freeing of the city from Nazi occupation in World War II that started the Peace Festival. And then in the 80s it got changed into a sort of general sort of hippie thing with multicultural doodahs. There we are, Hillel Cultural Centre. It's a lot quieter this year. I mean, I have come in the early afternoon because I can't be asked to sort of do a live stream at a more busy time. You know, other things to do. But, you know, you've got all the sort of like the rainbow coloured clothes and stuff. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like that. Quite like those. €45 for that. And that's just purely, oh wow, psychedelic. Neat. And then bird's nests made from coconuts. Okay. Hey, Waslan Piper is me, Robert. Hello, Robert. Food. Oh, and he spilled his water. This is for refugee help. Refugee help. These refugees really like Flemish children's toys from 30 years ago that nobody wants anymore. and knitted things. And here's a nice 16th or 16th century building that has been turned into offices and is now invisible behind all these barriers. Oxfam, has to be Oxfam here, of course, yes. It's like peace and world and all that sort of stuff. There's some dubious business going on at Oxfam. There's some children, perhaps they'll wave if I point this at them, I don't know. Young adults, I should say, and there's some children. So yes, you can see that it's all still setting up. So I came a bit early. And there's a sort of a stage set up here on the car park. So we'll get some loud music in a minute. Ooh, GT. Ooh. Mocktail. Oh, that's no good. Don't want a mocktail. I want a proper cocktail. Can I have a proper cocktail, please? With alcohol. So for those of you who don't know, this is my local town. It's somewhere situated between Ghent and Antwerp, in the northwest of Belgium, in the Dutch-speaking part. So you hear a lot of people speaking Dutch, or Flemish as they call it here, and me speaking English at them, because they can all speak, generally speaking, English as well, and French. They're sort of multilingual, more so in the Dutch-speaking part. Peace in this world. Empty stalls. That's what you need for peace. Empty stalls. Got to have bongos in a world festival. Got to have bongos. Yeah. Sound checks. Get to know diver sport. Yes, come along for initiation. Where are they going to dive here? Popcorn. Edible flowers, okay. And the smell of burning metal. Okay, here we go. Musical interlude. Alright. Active against Tibet. There we go. That's what I wanted to show. Winnie the Pooh. This video will get blocked by YouTube or something. Duo for a job. Don't tell me it's going to rain. Oh God. This could end early. If it rains. Well, I'm not getting a lot of response from the comments. Robert's there. But who else is there? A fox. Get into rugby. Oh. Get into rugby. She did indeed, yes. I was half tempted to talk to her, but she's a random member of the public. I didn't really want to sort of, be a bit creepy. But she was rather nice. Oh yes, speaking of creepy, yes, giant dolls, giant creepy dolls that they have here in Belgium. And they sort of parade them around in festivals and things. And this is probably one of the reasons why it's not so busy here, because they're digging up the entire place this year. I've suddenly realised that they need to put drains in. After about 40 years. Oh, look, we better put some drains in. Or new drains. So yes, that was probably the most active and exciting part of the festival. The balloons went up this morning while I was still snoozing in bed. because I couldn't be bothered. I've been lived here for nearly 30 years, and I've seen them so many times. And I think I've done live streams and shown videos and stuff. I know some baby is very happy there. There's not a lot going on, really. Yes, I think she did comment. I think possibly her English was sufficiently good enough to realise what I was talking about. Perhaps we'll come across her again, because there doesn't appear to be that many people here. In which case I could sort of make a quip about the rain as it rains. Ice cream. Please don't lick our window. Don't lick the windows here in Belgium. Are you a window licker, audience? Adelabate! Hey, hello. Welcome back to my hometown again. It's proving extremely useful for doing live streams, and you know, the time of year has come round again where they're having a peace festival, which is very peaceful because there's not a lot going on. There's just people sat drinking. But the balloons were supposed to go, have gone up. I will go up later this evening from this area. This deserted area when no excitement at all is occurring. That is where the balloons will be. All the wealthy people who have balloons as a hobby will be driving here in their big trucks and cars and trailers with balloons tucked away, and they'll be inflating them, which is something to look at. Apparently, it's recognised in the world as one of the more sort of important ballooning events. But as you can see, not a lot is happening. Waasland Piper, that's me actually, Adelabart. I'm using my son's old phone and his YouTube account, which is Waasland Piper. So just to look at comments, because I couldn't be bothered to get Prism, and it is raining. There'll be spots of rain on the... All right, I'm going to have to find some cover. It didn't say it was going to rain. It said it would just be cloudy. How do I get out of here? They're digging everything up. I'm afraid it's not very exciting. We'll go and look at the giant green naked lady. That's what we'll do, which is actually a statue. Okay, now we're getting the very typical carillon in the town hall. Very continental European.
But I saw one balloon.
She saw one balloon. I saw one balloon yesterday. I'm either undercover. Yes, I'm undercover. I was going to say I don't feel the rain anymore. We'll go down the main street, see if there's anything to see. Look, there's Sweet Paradise that appeared in the advert. I know what we'll go. Well, here's the... Yes, we're going to show you the green lady. Oops. Will there be large green naked girls? There'll be one. Lonely one. Sat on a pedestal. Hey, Aless, hello. You're just in time to see the large green naked lady. There we are. Told you. Not a lot going on down there, so we'll go towards the church. Like the Hulk. Yes, it's the She-Hulk. This week on Simon NoChaNoMa, She-Hulk. I've had one beer. I had one beer with my lunch, so there's potential for another. stalls. Oh, it's a shooting gallery. Yes, because it's like a fair. You have a shooting gallery. Shoot from like a yard away. Are you not working today, LS? Or are you on a break, or? Finding myself walking to the beat. And now it goes quiet again. For a festival, it's a bit subdued, I have to say. This could be it's the dullest festival you have yet seen on this channel. I did it last year or a couple of years ago, and I had the impression. Oh yes, because that was before COVID, wasn't it? Yes, so it would have been a bit more lively. And this area does get livelier at night, but not now. Weekend off, all right, cool. And you're spending your free time watching me. That's good. I can feel quite honoured. And Kimberly's given up on that. She's got better things to do. So these are some of the buildings that appeared in the video, in the advert. It's rather freaky looking building here. Now, of course, you have the Last Supper bar. There we are. Only opens at 5:30 till midnight. No, till 10 o'clock. So we like to limit their working hours. It was a washout on the day. You can bombard me with text. Well, I'm entirely grateful, because there's nobody else to bombard me with anything. It's as quiet as it was last night or yesterday afternoon when I did did the shots for the advert. God Almighty! Come on, town, my local town. It's supposed to be a bloody festival. Come on! All the people have put all this like decorations up, and where is everybody? It's like the grave. There's the building I started the advert from. It's about the most colourful thing in the entire town. No single ladies for me to chat up. I don't think I've ever chatted up a lady in my life, so I wouldn't know where to start. Sunday, yes. I mean, also, I mean, this is sort of early afternoon in Belgium. So, you know, it takes time for them to sort of get motivated. Around about 4 o'clock, I should imagine it'll start to get busier and things happening. But I couldn't wait that long for doing my show. I'm a creature of habit. I like to do it when I want to do it, regardless. Oh, there's slightly more activity here. But this is just... It used to be the post office, actually, when I first moved here. Very exotic looking post office. Now it's a very modern building. Rather dull. We shall see, says Robert. Will Simon find a lady? Unlikely. Collection point. Collection point for what? In Zammelpunt. People come out of their houses for this. I don't know why. It's stopped raining at least. Chat up there. You're being diplomatic there, alas. Okay. Charm them. Yes, by poking a gimbal in their face and saying you're live on YouTube. My audience wants me to chat you up. Put them on the spot. I can come back and see the bulldozers again and the road rollers. Lovely. If it works, why not? It might work. Yes. Well, it has done before. YouTube has taken me places. You know, it got me to Japan and got me friends with the late Yoko Shimada. So, I mean, and all that kind of business. So it has had certain effects that I would not have otherwise encountered had I not gone onto YouTube and done live streaming and stuff. Let's have a look down here. This is the library. I like the library. It's like nice 70s brutalist architecture, sort of very of its time. They were going to knock it down or convert it into something and build a new library, but they ran out of money, so I was grateful that it was saved. Couscous and pizza, a couscous pizza, falafel. There's a particular sort of there's not a lot of like countries east of the Middle East in this world. Oh no, you're getting some Flemish singing. Low rise, high rise. It's sort of, it's about 3 stories and a basement. Spent a lot of time in there over the years before the internet. Oh, the nice Asian lady is probably Tibetan because she's there. Let's go and see. That is super loud, yes. Active Tibet. Just checking where it is.
Het is een beetje mee, meneer, waarom dat wij een kraampje rond Tibet hebben.
Well, I mean, yes, in St. Nicholas. Yes, I don't know why, particularly.
The country has been annexed in 1959. It's part of China since then.
Yes, I know that, yeah.
And the overruling by China is getting larger and larger in so many ways. When it comes to education, to living, using your own language, traditions, religion. And we want to make sure that people in Europe are aware of the fact that things are going wrong there and people are suppressed. So that's why we're standing here for a couple of years already.
Oh, right, you've been here a couple of years, yes. Okay. Right. Because it's the first time I've seen it this time, yeah. I just probably didn't look that.
And we try to aim at, because it's a family festival, of course, we try to aim at children, getting some awareness on, which is a very complex and political situation.
So you're handing out Winnie the Pooh teddy bears?
No, we're not handing them out, we're trying to avoid them. But you know, it's Winnie Jinping.
It's Xi Jinping, yeah.
Sort of similar. It's forbidden, eh? No Winnie the Pooh in China.
Oh, yes.
Since it looks alive.
No, anything. You see, one of my audience says he sees the Dalai Lama. What? Do you see them? Where do you see them? I see them here. Okay. But he's not in Tibet, obviously.
No, he's not in Tibet. He's been living in the northern part of India, Dharamsala.
Yeah.
We want him back in Tibet, but it's not easy. It's impossible for him to go to Tibet right as of now.
Are you yourself from Tibet?
Yeah, I
Oh,
am.
right. And you live in St. Nicholas?
No, in Mechelen.
Oh, Mechelen. Oh, right. Yeah.
There's a big Tibetan community living in Belgium.
I didn't know that. Oh, all
It's
right.
spread all over the country. Plenty of them in Antwerp, Ostend, Brussels. And it's quite an active community.
All right. All right. Do you have a website or anything like that?
Well, Lunta is on social media. Website is in construction, almost finished.
Oh, right.
And then VTech, where Pelden is part of, has social media as well. All regular channels.
Do you have Instagram?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Ah, right. Can you write it down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there's some paper somewhere.
Maybe I'll write mine.
Oh, right. Yes. Dual purpose.
Yeah. I wrote my organization's Instagram and also mine if you need more info, and then this organization.
Oh, right.
Twitter.
Thank you. Safely. Right. Right. I'm wandering around here for an hour or so I might see you again. But thank you.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So, how was that for chatting up? It's not quite. Did I use my charm there? If you can hear me above the lovely Flemish music, they're doing their best. Well, I've got that lady's Instagram anyway. What's this? Know it, man. Know it, man. All right. Know it, man. Know it. Never again. Never again. No. That's what he's a man walking around with a sandwich board that says "never again." So I shall take it to heart. Never again will I approach a man with a sandwich board. God, that music's loud. I think it's almost time that we go to Skippy's tonight because I'm getting thirsty. What do you think? If you're still there, anybody? Sure. All right. Okay, Robert. I'm waiting for a lass's sort of comments on my using my charm on YouTube. Oh dear. I think by and large that Tibet wins on the attractive lady stakes. Looking at the stalls, he said, highly sexist viewpoint there. Never mind. Now past the coconuts and the psychedelic. Oh, I really like them. I'm not paying 45 euros for one. These psychedelic things. I could just point the camera at it all day and you could sort of freak out. And I might show you my stripy shirt when I go into Skippy's. What's this place? More stuffed animals. despite the fact that it's grey sky, it's quite warm and humid. Well, this is like the African centre here. This is their sort of like local church. This is where they're all dressed up. You can hear, if you come here on a Sunday, you can hear them all singing. Oh, lady who doesn't like to be on the camera, better not point it at her. This is a new wine bar. This actually used to be a yoga studio that I briefly went to. On that floor, I have done downward dog. But now if I did anything on that floor, it was because I've had too much. Books and wine. Books and wine, that's a nice... I'll go in. Hello. Just coming in because I used to do yoga on this floor a long time ago. A bit different, yes. So this is a little bit like, do you know Luddites, Books and Wine? Yes, it's a bit similar concept. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, you can get yourself a book and get wasted at the same time. Good. I like it where I can go into it. It's a foreign country, but I just go in and blurt English out to everybody and they understand it. It's rather good. I don't have to sort of blather on in Dutch. Right, let's go and see. Is it time for? Yes, it's time for a drink at Skippy's. Let's just hope the Wi-Fi doesn't cut out or whatever. Oh, that's right. Yes, because it switches to Wi-Fi if I go in here. Well, see what I'll do. I'll turn the Wi-Fi off because it'll bugger things up if I do that. Yeah, turn off the Wi-Fi. That's better. Then perhaps. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just to be on the safe side, so it doesn't switch. Hello. Wave to the audience. Wave to the audience. Okay.
How big is the audience?
Not very, about 4 people. Oh, blimey. It says Three Amigos. I might get a drink. I'm doing my vlog, yes, you're live.
Hello. You didn't know Simon did a vlog?
May I have a beer, please?
Beer.
Please.
Kind of a beer.
And Billy.
Billy? The normal one?
Oh,
No, wait, you don't have a choice.
I don't have a choice.
Just the summer edition.
I'll just have the summer edition Billy. Okay.
I have busy now. They haven't been in there for 2 months. What do you think?
Is it sort of slightly warm then? Yeah.
It's not.
No, I'll skip it then, and I'll have a
Wine?
red, please.
Something heavier?
Like Merlot-ish. Fruity. I'll just put myself onto this table. It keeps cutting out. No, it keeps cutting. It doesn't like it in here. To see. Ah. Keeps cutting out, so I'm not quite sure what's happening.
Hey.
Can you tell her in a minute I'll be sat outside?
Okay.
Right, thanks. Because the signal's going in here. Oh, right. Hopefully this will be better outside. It's not done that before. I can change. There we go. That's better. Right. Hello. If there's anybody still there. Because it's been cutting out all the time that I've been in the... I'm still... Yes, it's still transmitting. Luckily, it doesn't shut down like YouTube does. This is striped shirt. I'm all colourful, ready for the festival. I'm looking very festive. Once I've had this wine, I might go back to Tibet. Still there, jolly good. I'm still here. It's very humid. Things are slightly getting slightly busier. Once I've had this wine, I shall be more fortified and ready to go. You still watching, Alas? I can just see Alas and Robert. It says 4 people, so somebody is being secretive. Not quite sure who's watching. Lurking. Somebody lurking, possibly. It's just me being patiently waiting for a glass of wine. I've got a full bottle back at home that I bought this morning, but and I had a beer before I came out, just to fortify myself, ready for this experience, which is very subdued. What's Emily doing? Has she gone to the cellar? Which is the part of the show where not much happens. Come on, interact with people. Interact. Right. Make sure we've got what's her name? Seldom say. Mexico. Something about with a baby? I don't want a baby. No. Aha!
Nothing Merlot-like, but I do have a Primitivo.
Oh, that sounds much nicer. Hang on. I'm just going to test it.
I'll suck my belly in.
I do. Oh, I'm glad you said finish that sentence. I have to do the same. Oh yes, go on.
Yeah.
I have to do the same.
Well, enjoy, Simon.
Thank you. Cheers, everybody. Nice big glass of Primitivo. Hey, cool grey. Hello. You just caught me at the right moment. Well, the highlight of today's live stream so far has been Tibet. We may go back to Tibet to round off the live stream in about 10 minutes. Seriously, there hasn't been many weird scenes inside the Goldmine. That was just me last night thinking, what can I call today's show? and I always wanted to use that Doors lyric as the title for the show, and I did. Did you appreciate the end of the song, the end lyric on the what's the song? It's a song by the 60s band called the Fugs, and you have to look it up. If you go onto YouTube and look up the Fugs, Fugs, and I Feel Like Homemade Shit as the song title, you'll find out where I got that lyric from. If I ever go to a gold mine. All right, I confused you there with it. It's just, yes. What can I couldn't really be honest and call this show. This feels like homemade shit. But I put that in there at the end of the advert. Anyway. Because it is really, I mean, it's every YouTuber makes homemade shit and puts it out onto the internet. Well, apart from those who are professionally, endowed and have like teams and cameras and all God knows what. But most of us just make homemade shit, which fortunately people watch. Yes, you just like watch me drink wine for like 10 minutes. After this, what am I going to do after this? After this, I'm going to go and find my bike and cycle home and read a book. I've nearly finished all 6 books of Dune by Frank Herbert. I'm down on my sixth book. Which I only bought it on last Saturday before I did the live stream. I bought 2 books, the 5th and 6th volumes of Dune, and I've finished the 5th already. And then I'll probably do some gaming. The things you do at the weekend, Alasta's washing. I did washing this morning, that's true. I mean, and shopping. I did shopping and washing. So I've done my sort of household duties. And now I can just fart about the rest of the day. Are you still here, Adalabati? I'm not doing much walking. I'm doing more drinking than walking. Oh, I'd recommend Dune, Cool Grey. I mean, I'm not quite sure how it would you if you did read it, would you read it in English or would you read it in German? I'm not sure. But certainly the first book is well worth a read. And having watched the 2 new films, that's what got me to read the book. And the book is much more detailed and richer and fuller. Obviously, you can't do that in the film. Otherwise, it would be like an 8-hour film. So they have to take some elements and run with those. But the book is, has more depth. Ice cream. Now I need ice cream. Just to like show off to Kimberly or something. The sun appears to be trying its best. Tomorrow's supposed to be a better day. I may go for a walk tomorrow. I always say that on the weekend. I think, whoa, Sunday, let's go for a walk. And me and Tom, I'll try and see if Tom would like to go for a walk. But lately he's been doing a lot of walking on his own. So he might not be in the mood. Oh, right, yes. So, although you've got this freedom now that you're not tied to sort of like your Japanese work colleagues or anything like that, you're also having to stay basically in Germany a lot more. I can hear music. That's probably coming from that band. Oh no, it sounds more like a parade kind of music with drums and stuff. It'll be some kind of like Flemish this or that or the other, all in uniform. I can recommend Primitivo, by the way. If you like Merlot, you quite like Primitivo. Well, the sun is now coming out. New Street is lighting up, and I've got the. I've discovered that my what do you call it? My streaming app takes control of my camera, obviously, on the phone, and I'd always left it on auto white balance. So every live stream I did, wherever I went, it would like switch every few seconds from one white balance to the next, and I'd have orangey yellow foliage, green foliage, but now I've set it to one particular white balance, so hopefully it'll be much more stable, unlike the Wi-Fi in Skippies, which was an unfortunate thing. I better get my money ready to pay for this wine. See ya. I use paper money in the old-fashioned way. No near-field communication with this. White balance horror scene mode, yes. And there's no kind of fancy filters on this app. It's a very sort of professional. So you'll be getting no TikTok from me. You've been very patient, I have to say. I drink on my show. Auto white balance is not good for anything, really, apart from point and shoot, amateur stuff. The only trouble is, obviously, if you have fixed white balance, like when I walked into Skippies there, the white balance didn't adjust, so I was adjusted for daylight. It all went orange as I went inside. That's the only problem. Yes, I have had sushi in that place. But I pointed out earlier. Is it down there? No, that's the other way. It's round. Further. Yeah, I think that's the sushi place. It's very new. It's only opened last year. So they have some quite nice Hello, I hear bagpipes. I'm wondering whether that's my son. Oh, he didn't say anything. He didn't say he was going to be playing here. But I can hear bagpipes. I'm just going to pay for this, and then we'll go and see who it is making that bagpipe racket. I could disappear because the Wi-Fi is not very good here.
Okay, fine with that too. Hey!
Hello! I just need to pay for my wine.
Got stressed.
Like walking in with the camera, I'm like, yeah, oh no, I don't want to be on that.
Well, it's alright, it's pointing at me, you're alright. I mean,
We're carrying two cameras then, or is the other one just
this is just to see the comments because
Oh yeah, alright. So you gotta pay first. Let's see if I can manage.
Probably good.
I did not. You just yell for it. Het waar!
See, I've turned orange because of the white balance.
He hasn't got it yet. $7, man.
Okay. So the bagpipes, I'm just wondering whether my son is out there, so I'm just going to have a look. See ya.
See ya. Have fun.
Oh.
You know, you want a bigger cup?
So let's go and have a look. I can still hear the bagpipes. There aren't that many bagpipe bands in this town. It could just be his colleagues and he couldn't be asked to join them. So I'll find out later, but if I spot him... Yeah, you can probably hear bagpipes at the moment. I'll just change back now. I shall be able to tell. Is it my son's bagpipe band? No, they're not wearing the right kilts. It's not my son's bagpipe band.
The Antwerp and District Pipe Band is een toonaangevende pipe band in België.
Antwerp District, no.
zijn tijdens de herdenking van de eerste veebom in Antwerpen en nu op de tattoo hier in Sint-Niklaas. De band is opgericht in 1978 en meer dan 40 jaar later is de band nog steeds springlevend en is ook toen onveranderd gebleven. Dit jaar vieren we tijdens de Vredesfeesten 80 jaar bevrijding en daarom behoort uiteraard een doelzakband bij. We wensen u veel luisterplezier met de Antwerp and District Pipe Band.
Yeah, I'll show this to my son later, and he can give a critical appraisal. Oh, they play this as well. Amazing Grace. My son played this at his grandmother's funeral, actually. Right, I can't see comments because the sunshine's so bright. So it wasn't my son's band. I think he would have told me if he wasn't playing here today. But let's get out of here. And go and find Tibet. Temperature is about 23, 24. It's not too bad. It's just a bit humid. That's the only thing. There's a bit of a nice breeze here and there, but if it wasn't so humid, it would be all right. So yes, the announcer was saying that, what's that? 29 degrees, oh dear, oh no. No, I think it's going to be about 25, 26 tomorrow, highest. Yes, with their like thick kilts and thick socks and like waistcoats and everything in the blazing sun. My son sometimes like finds out where his pipe band is playing and then thinks, no, I won't bother going. So they do it without him. He assesses correctly whether it's going to be miserable or not. You've got 3 minutes. We'll go back and sign off with the lady from Tibet. She was very nice to say. It's starting to get a bit busier now. It's starting to look a little bit more like a festival. And less like a deserted collection of tents. Only in Belgium, yes. I highly recommend anybody in the comments who is listening and taking notes to watch on YouTube. Go look on YouTube for Jonathan Meads Abroad. Meads Abroad. That's Jonathan Meads, Meades, Abroad, and look for the one with Belgium. Jonathan Meads Abroad in Belgium, and it's just it gives a very, very good appraisal of the surrealistic nature of Belgium. It's a program from about 30 years ago, but it's well worth a look. I watched it the other day on YouTube all the way through. It was like, but Jonathan Meads, if you ever have come across any of his programs, he's very sort of cynical and sarcastic and erudite. Hey, UFO Bob! UFO Bob just woke up. UFO Bob just woke up as we were about to sort of round off the show. Well, you have to go back. You can watch me drinking for 10 minutes and empty streets and find out all about Tibet whilst looking at a rather attractive young woman. And we're going back that way now, just to round off. Oh, and my gimbal's done it again. Stop it. It always does that. At the most embarrassing moments. Does your gimbal go bananas at the most embarrassing moments? Yes, says UFO Bob. See, more people now. More people singing in Dutch, things that I don't understand or care about. Actually, where all those green porta cabins are, that used to be this. There used to be a supermarket there that I went to religiously every sort of Sunday on the way to the library, and then they knocked it down. So, you know, we'll put a spoke in his wheel. Oh right, you're a bit behind. There's a bit of a delay in what I'm showing you and what's appearing on the screen. So you... Right, we're nearly at the end, UFO Bob. Thank you for joining, by the way. Go and see. Is she there? Oh no. I have a rival. Some chap.
Hello.
Hello. All right.
Yo.
Wow, that's loud. Just as I finish, everything starts to get lively. Okay.
Take two.
Okay, cheers. Thank you. There you are. That was the lady I was talking about, UFO Bob. Rather nice. Yeah. Okay. Well, I better switch back to me. So, that was Weird Scenes Inside the Goldmine. This week on Simon NoChaNoMa, featuring not a lot. I did give a disclaimer at the beginning of at the end of my advert. I said, all depending on the level of organisation of the Peace Festival, there might not be a lot happening. But I mean, as you can see, it's sort of happening. But there's been no balloons. You've had no balloons. I shall like bring you back down to my level. But I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to go now and read my book and get out of the fresh air and crowds and just go and hide in my room. Okay, right. Next week on Simon NoChaNoMa, your guess is as good as mine. Suggestions in comments, please. And I'll see you all again next week. Thanks for joining, keeping me company, and bye for now.